What is going on, gang? We got some Malcolm Hope knives here today. Today we have a Begg mini glimpse in D2. It's just a blade. And we have the Sitivian ST110 in D2, just the blade. We've had these knives for a month. Sorry, Malcolm. It's been a long time since I've done a Rockwell test, so we're going to make sure we are calibrated. We're going to save y'all some time. Made sure it was at least close before we did this, but anyway, we're looking for a 63. As long as we're at 63, we'll continue. So I think Malcolm sent us a bunch of knives, knife blades. Some of them are 14C28. We got one in 3V. Got these two in D2. And he kind of wanted to see a video of like comparing similar cost steels. We are at 62.9 or 60, yeah, because it's close. It's at least 62.75 to 62.9. Yeah. So we'll roll with that. That's fine. It's just a little bit soft, so keep that in mind. Okay. Sitivian S110. I'm sorry. ST110 in D2 coming up first. So I guess this is a Sitivian D2 versus a Begg glimpse D2. So knives are already taken apart. We're going to test it back here at the tang where it'll be hidden. When he puts the knives back together. We have tested a Sitivian before, but it was an M390, right? The 994, I want to say.
Yeah.
Courtney's kind of being quiet. She's recording some shorts. That is 63 and a little bit. So that's pretty hard. That's a pretty hard blade. It's going to be kind of hard to top too. So I'm going to wrap this up real quick. We're not using any of these blades. We've had them way too long. We've been in communication with Malcolm. He knows what's going on. We've been busy with other stuff. But we're going to get these knives back to him. Exactly how we got them. And of course, very much appreciate Mr. Malcolm Hope sending them to us. All right, got the Begg Mini Glimpse D2. So this is not the, this is the cheaper Begg knives. What I mean by that is
it's not the Steelcraft.
It's not the Steelcraft. This is the Begg knives Mini Glimpse in D2. So we'll test it in a similar spot back here. Beside the tang, on the tang. We'll go right up underneath the pivot. Uh-oh. Let me try that again, y'all. So we tested the S35VN mini glimpse that you have, and we also tested the, I know it's got nothing to do with it, the Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
Icon knife. And this one's coming in at 60.5, which is nuts, man, because I think the Icon knife was like 60.5, 61, something like that. So been a lot of speculation. They may be made in the same factory. Okay, well that's that, man. We got an extremely hard Sitivian coming in at 63, and I think it's I'll wrap this up with just letting you guys know that the final number of the heat treat doesn't really indicate anything. if the tempering wasn't done correctly. You know, I could heat treat you a piece of 5160 and come up with a 66 or 15N20 at 66 really quickly. It wouldn't take me 10 minutes to do that for you, and I could prove it, you know. But that would be skipping the tempering process, or going light on the tempering process, which means that the even though the metal is hard, the performance wouldn't be as expected. The edge retention may be okay, but if you ever dropped it on a feather pillow, it may break it. So that's our D2 video. Thanks, Malcolm Hope. You guys have a good one. We'll catch you on the flip side.